So why I'm naming huge stars as a writer, get myself busy on myself, but every writer thinks they've wrote a great hit. So basically, yeah, so I wrote DiCaprio in, and like when I saw Nicolas Cage with his vampire face in after like about 3 months ago, I went, oh, he looks so adorable. I thought I've got to put him in the movie too, the vampire movie. But I thought, how can I put him into a movie that's already got all these stars and all those stars, and give him like a big major role? It'd be like he'd get like flashes here and there, you know what? But then he'd still be part of the crew. But it can work. I've already figured out how to put him in there with the Interview Vampire 2. But I thought maybe he could have a starring role in Lost Boys too, because I want to do a vampire movie where all the vampires come together. Because in the Vampire 2, it's about blood donation instead of killing, like the Helsing vampire werewolf they do with the blood donation, and it's a good idea. So but and bring all the vampires together in like a vampire convention, like playoff, like get together, because is that the way to get to heaven? You've got to see Vampire 2, and I'm breaking through the doors of Hollywood because you got to do it. Hey, attention or a publicity, anything, whatever works. Run naked down the street, have to. I did. That wasn't publicity. That was because I was on a Hare Krishna diet, no kill to the spirit, peace, no animal, vegan diet, and I'm wearing leather jackets or animal clothing, and I'm high, and I've got to strip my jacket off, and then you're wearing a singlet and a bra. Well, that singlet and shorts with a cord in it can strangle you because you're, in the jail and you're in the mental wards and you don't trust you, and they make you feel like you don't trust yourself. But there's some people that do it, but they damage good people. They don't damage like the fuckwits that go in there that are spastics and all the other things. Sorry, the spastics, but the other imbeciles that go in there that do this shit, demons, they don't know who's going to flip or not. So they fucking put it on us, and then we carry that behaviour of don't trust me with a shoelace and necklace. So I'm fucking stripping off a singlet and a shirt. Then I got a bra and a G-string. That's strangling me too. I can't have that. Or hurt Jesus, because I'm thinking about Jesus, and then it's, I'm running naked through the mission to find Jesus, naked around the mission church high as a kite, to end up running into getting locked into a fucking penitentiary and needled out. Tortured. Fuck me dead. I mean, you're not Netflix. I don't want no Netflix to fuck me dead, but I mean, fuck me not even alive. I mean, the situation fuck me dead, that's just wrong, isn't it? And swear on my kid's life. I mean, I've heard people swear on their kid's life and I've seen them lie. I'm like, that's not pretty cool. That's why I just say it because it sounds terrible to just put your kids in that situation, but if that's your proof of trust, well, I'm not saying it myself, I'm lying to you. I did that once when Jay said, did you talk to AJ about something about me? I went, no. But I did. But it wasn't about me having affairs with AJ. It was telling AJ I'm not going to play this game because I just want to be with Jay, Because AJ's probably about 14 inches. And Angelina Jolie, he's fucking hot. I tell you, me and Jay, he's our favourite best friend ever. He's 24. He wants to be an actor. He's a bit afraid, not afraid, he just doesn't want to go to America because he's a naturalist and very healthy, fun guy. And they're all toxic, don't worry. We're all toxic. But they can all get aggressive and everything like that. But and he fights with his mother. It's funny. This trailer trash is so funny. I see it and I laugh my head off about because it's what really goes on here. That's the saddest part, but it's funny. And everyone's beating up the missus or the mother and son are beating each other up, and it's a mother and son, and it's like, and then we're best friends. We all got fun. So it's like it'd be a great sequel or a TV drama. I'm not bullshitting. Sorry, but oh, the cats are playing. Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon. Okay, so summing that up. Okay, so I thought about putting now Lost Boys 2 goes like this. Nicholas was going to go into the bar, but he might be in November too if it goes through. If I'm just like forcing the doors in, but this is what's in my soul, what my heart, what I'm working on, and why I go crazy and why I get depressed because no answers and lost dreams, and it's like hard, but you got to keep giving up. That's why everyone don't give up. Don't give up. Don't feel like a failure. You have a blind block spot, which unfortunately I don't. I can make a movie up every week. I want to put my energy to it. I could be a great TV writer, I reckon, because I could come up with ideas all the time until I run out of juice. I guess I'm not saying I'm going to last forever with ideas, but I know Ken, my boss in America. I love Ken, I adore him. Love you, Vicky, too. So, and Jack, I love you, Bob. And that lady, is that her mom? Hello, the world, fans, people. I'm a fan. I'm a monster, mini star, gangster, all star. Okay, so Lost Boys 2 goes, so Nicholas would walk in the bar or something, so you can decide whether he gets, no, he wants to be with the big Brad Pitt, but then what's wrong with Kevin Sutherland and the Brad Pitt boys? Okay, so they're at the bar, and basically, oh, I can't tell, but the thing is, um, there's a bottle found. Yeah, Nicholas, I'll tell you this in the movie because you'll forget about it. You want to see it anyway. So, how many people can really watch my YouTube? I don't know. Okay, thank you for watching if you do, though. Basically, so Nicholas is at the bar. He's just driving through town. And then that's where the Frog Boy's famous bar is, Legend Bar. And there's this old drunk, he gets drunk, he's the old fool. And when he gets drunk, at a certain time, the Frog Brothers come in and have a time at a certain time. He's like, hey, the vampire slayers, the Frog Brothers, yeah, the heroes of the town. They slayed the vampires. They know the stories. You tell them, boys, you tell them the story. I love hearing that story. It's our famous town. He's all tweaked on the vampire slaying. I think he was part of it. Yeah, I was there one day, or I was there. No, so the Frog Boys have got actually got urns of the ashes of all the vampires in separate. Or they collected the ashes, so they collect in urns, and so they're telling the story of the Lost Boys original and what happened and how they're the heroes and how they've got the ashes at their house and mascot and the vampire whatever. But they were telling how the vampire hunt is very haunted and cursed and blood leaks through walls and like it's like just evil and they can't rent it. They can't go in there. Everyone's terrified that goes there and. So it's like basically locked up, but there's no way you want to go there anyway, so no one goes there. So Nicholas has a free drink and wants to go there, so he goes there, and he breaks in and goes, and then all of a sudden, it's like he's meant to have drawn to it, like the walls just open up or something, just magic, and there's a bottle there of the blood that Michael drank. This one here, this guy here, they drank the blood. They didn't get bit, the lady and everything. So those two can be married with children, like or whatever, married, and that regional like star couple. Kevin Sullivan, what's going to happen is when then so he finds the bottle and he thinks it's wine. He doesn't know it's blood because he doesn't know. So he takes a sip, Nicolas Cage instantly, and then next thing he turns into a vampire. So he's got to go out and kill, and then he gets a little bit wicked, and he's a bit lonely, and he doesn't know how to make him really. Well, he should, because he should have an understanding. Isn't that what vampires do? But uh, he gets the ash. He goes and breaks and gets all the ashes of all the vampires, and he puts it in the cave. And then he gets the blood of the bottle once he realizes what happened. Because once you don't you become a vampire, you suddenly know everything, but you just know you can't go to heaven. But and you live for as long as you live. But the world's going to blow up anyway. They know that, and the world's going to end anyway, and eventually die. So they don't live forever. They can't live eternally because only eternally you live is in heaven. There's no eternal. There might be eternal hell, but not. There's just people that have died while the world's alive that are in hell. But once the time's up for hell, it's over, and it's over. And if Satan's got, as far as I'm concerned, 7 years left for me, and then now we're in the last 7 years now. I already gave Jesus the date of the confirmation of the wedding, and it's in 7 years. So yeah. So that's just madness. Because I was on the phone and Jay was looking at porn, ignoring me, and the phone come up and said, "What would you do if who would you marry?" And it had name of who I'd marry. So I just went. I was pissed off at Jay, and I went, "Jesus Christ!" But that's So I gave it. They wanted to know the date and the time. No, stop it. Be nice. The cats are hissing each other. Oh, because it's a little kitten with an older cat, and they kind of get, I don't know, they get funny. So anyway, yeah, so they bring the vampires to life, Kevin Sutherland and the crew back, alive. They can even bring the old guy back, and so it's a big vampire fucking they're back taking over the alley, and they got to try and, figure, or how many vampires want. That's just basically the way it goes. But I want heavy vampire love scenes, because vampires supposed to be passionate and real sexual. Okay, so that's about that for now. Jada. Okay, and it's beautiful today. Oh, the kittens are there. They're out playing. There's Purity, the white fluffy one's coming to America. She's coming, the little pink Germany color. She's my cat. She's like Taylor Swift's cat. She's definitely coming. And the little black one's coming. He's coming. He's coming. I don't have a little black and white cat. I don't have a black cat and a white cat. And I'm bringing my rare female, because apparently the red ginger one's only 1 in 100 a female. And I've got a female, but all these little ginger kittens have all been males. I think they're telling me it's breakfast time. So, everybody, good morning. And if you're good evening, if you're in nighttime, ti amo. I love you. Be peaceful. God bless.